after the January? Let's see. Oh, slacking. And the observance of birthdays was an ancient custom in Persia and Egypt. You got a minute, brother?
You know your nationality, brother? What's that? You a Kemite? How do you know that? Okay, what proof do you have? Where did you research? You can quote a book, quote an internet site. Where did you read that at? You sure? Because those Kemites, right? Those so-called Africans, right? That's what they call them now, right? Because we know that the land of Africa was originally the land of Ham, right? So the Kemites, they didn't come from that, right? We can't be that because when you look at a lot of those Africans, when you look at you know who the Dikembe Mutombo is? What about a Hakeem Olajuwon? Huh? Yeah, but Kemet or Kemites, they're Africans. Right? They're Africans. So we don't look anything like them. And you can even look it up. Look up the land of Kemet. It's not here in America. Right? It's over there. It's over there in the land mass that they call Africa. Why you don't agree? Yeah, but that's why I asked you, what source do you have to show me that Kemet, the land of Kemet is here? The flesh? Okay. All right. It's all right, man. That's Deuteronomy 28 all day long, baby. So read that again for me. Birthdays. Yeah, man. That's that madness all day long, man. That's madness. It's very sad. It's very sad, man. Come on, bring this up.
In Persia and Egypt, they were celebrated with banquets on the occasion of this birthday, though some interpret it as the anniversary of the...
Nah, sluggy. Just read this part after that and stop right here.
And the observance of birthdays was an ancient custom.
Right? So it says it was an ancient custom. So we already done read what happened on the Pharaoh birthday because it quoted Genesis chapter 40. Right? We already read what happened. It was an ancient custom of the Egyptians. The Egyptians was put to death. Right? Read this.
This is the book of Job, chapter 1, verse 1. This is the book of Job, chapter 1, verse 4. And the sons went and feasted in their houses, everyone his day, and sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat and to drink with them. Verse 5. And it was so, when the days of their feasting were gone about, that Job sent and sanctified them and rose up early in the morning and offered burnt offerings according to the number of them all. For Job said, it may be that my sons have sinned and cursed Yahweh in their hearts.
So it may be that their sons did what?
That my sons have sinned and cursed Yahweh in their hearts.
Right, so they were sitting there having a birthday dinner. And Job is saying that, hey, it may be that my sons have sinned. Now, my thing is, grab the birthday, the definition, right? So my thing is this. If Job wasn't there, he didn't see what they did. So why would then Job throw sin on his own children?
That's right.
Right? If that was our custom, then Job wouldn't even assume that.
That's right.
If Job celebrated his birthday, he would have been there.
That's right.
He would have been there for his kid's birthday, right? Unless he was sick or something, but the scriptures don't say he was sick.
That's right.
Right? So it said Job had to offer a sacrifice for them, right? And we're going to see what happened to his children, right? So jump down to where it is. Right here. Verse 13.
Verse 13. And there was a day when his sons and his daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house. Verse 14. And there came a messenger unto Job and said, the oxen were plowing and the asses feeding beside them. Verse 15. And the Sabians fell upon them and took them away. Yeah, they have slain the servants with the edge of the sword. And I have only escaped alone to tell thee.
Right, so his children was put to death, right? Because they was out there, they were celebrating their birthday. Right? It's all good. Now read this. After right there in Persia. Actually, start again from right after the Jeremiah.
And they observed the birthdays was an ancient custom in Persia and Egypt. They were celebrating with banquets.
Right, so in Persia and in Egypt, they celebrated those things with banquets. It didn't say anything about Israel. That happened in Persia and in Egypt, right?
That's right.
Read on.
On the occasion of his birthday, though some interpreted it as the anniversary of his accession, Herod.
What's going on with you? L.O.I. Okay, all praises, all praises.
Come on, side.
I just want to hear the brothers because they've been a minute since I've been around certain brothers, you know, to be on the same.
That's right.
Because a lot of my family members, they be, you know.
All praises.
That's right.
I understand a lot.
Yeah, right now we just touching on the birthdays. And yeah, and on whose custom that it really was. Right?
It wasn't ours for sure.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right. I'm trying to tell my people, like, if you believe you're an Israelite, you know what I'm saying, and if you believe in the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we got to follow what our people follow, not what everybody else follow. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? So I'll be on that for sure.
Exactly. And this is what we read. And this is a dictionary, right? And it has a definition for birthday. And it's telling you where it actually came from. So start again at the top.
The birth of a child was a joyful occasion, often attended with a feast.
Right, so this is Nelson's Bible dictionary. So Nelson is saying that it was a joyful occasion, often attended with a feast. And then it quotes Jeremiah 20 and 15. But when we go to Jeremiah 20 and 15, Jeremiah is saying, curse the day that I was born and curse the man that bring me gifts. Right? But this said it was joyous. So this is a lie. Keep going.
That's right.
And observing of birthdays was an ancient custom in Persia and Egypt. They were celebrating with banquets.
Right, so that's in Persia and Egypt. It has nothing to do with Israel. Right? Read on.
On the occasion of his birthday, though some interpreted it as an anniversary of his accession, Herod Antipas celebrated with his banquet during the feast.
So Herod Antipas, he celebrated it as well, right?
That's right.
Go ahead.
The feasted John the Baptist, festivities John the Baptist with beheading.
So John the Baptist, who also was an Israelite, he was beheaded, right? And grab that and Matthew real quick. Matthew 14, verse 6. Right? And we're gonna see, and every time we see a birthday inside the scriptures, we always see death. It's always death for the Israelites.
After you bring out this scripture, I wanna ask you something.
Okay, go on.
That's the book of Matthew, chapter 14, verse 6. But when Herod's birthday was kept, the daughter of Herodias dance before them and please Herod.
So hold on. So it says when Herod's birthday was kept, the daughter of Herodias danced before them, right, and pleased Herod. So this dude had pretty much a stripper. Might as well just call it what it is.
right.
Had a stripper dancing for him, and she looked so good to him because he drunk. He like, hey baby, I can give you anything you want, right? Anything you want, man. You dance so good, I'm gonna give you anything you want, right? Keep on.
Verse 7, whereupon he promised with the oath to give her whatsoever she would ask. Verse 8, she, being before instructed of her mother, said, give me here John Baptist's head in the charger.
All right, so jump straight to 11.
Verse 11, and his head was brought in a charger. Slaki. Verse 10, and he sent and beheaded John in the prison.
All right, so he beheaded John the Baptist while he was in jail.
That's right.
He had no way to defend himself or nothing.
That's right.
So while he was in prison, he got beheaded, and this all happened on Herod's birthday.
So what me, like me and my people, I don't celebrate birthdays, right? I don't celebrate none of the pagan holidays, you know, feast of dedication, feast of burial, you know what I'm saying, day of atonement, all that. So when it comes to me, when I first got into this vision like that, I distanced myself from my family so they can, you know what I'm saying, understand I don't celebrate birthdays, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I don't celebrate Christmas. And then like I'm in a whole group chat with my family, you feel me?
Right.
So when I'm in that group chat, they say everybody happy birthday, or you know what I'm saying, Merry Christmas, or when the city telling and all that come around, they know they got to the point where they know how I am. So they don't tell me happy birthday. They when it comes to just saying that, they don't, you know what I'm saying, you do me in because
Right.
you make me. When I first got around, I looked at like I was around my own, you know what I'm saying, that's holiday. So now I chill with my family, you know what I'm saying, I got with my family so much. So even all those pagan holidays, I'm not participating in there with them, but I still be there. Because I look at it like, okay, this is another day. I'm just chilling and work y'all versus me actually being at Christmas or Thanksgiving. So I'm like, I don't even eat the food on that, you know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving, what's it called, you know what I'm saying? I don't even the Christmas. I'm not participating in none of what they doing, but I'm still there. You know what I'm saying? We should do it on those, whether it's pagan holidays or not. So I'm looking at it like my day. I'm trying to do it. I ain't do like that, brother. Because I do it.
Come on, bring that up. And grab Syrah. Grab Syrah real quick. All right, grab that Syrah. All right, because I was in that boat too. I was in that boat before. All right. Grab that Syrah for me first. Mind the time. All right, and grab Romans. Grab Romans 1. Because the scriptures it's gonna show you. It's gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? Because we have to be precept upon precept, so you can get the understanding. Because I don't go around on those days, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's pagan, right? Pagan actually means something. You know, pagan is wicked. You're not even supposed to be around people for that. You know, for that celebration. You know what I'm saying? It's literally a whole ritual behind it. Right? Start at verse number 26. Start 29.
I'm gonna add on to that, young bro. Man, when I got away from my family, I told them about this Israelite, when I been an Israelite, man, I've been separated from them. I ain't give a damn what they felt or what they said. They started something. That's like my dad. Once they got mad at me because I ain't come celebrate my grandma's birthday. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I don't care, man. I'm not going to, man. I'm not telling happy birthday. No, I don't do that. I don't care whose birthday it is. I'm not gonna be there. That's just what it is. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't tell me about the birthdays. They don't tell me about the holidays no more. They been start doing it because they know I ain't going for it. And that's just what it is. I'm like, and I'm fine with it. I'm happy. Come.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 29. Being filled with all unrighteousness.
What's unrighteous? We know that birthdays is unrighteous. We know that Christmas is unrighteous. Thanksgiving is unrighteous, and all of that, right? Go ahead.
Fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers. Verse 30, backbiters, haters of God, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents.
Verse 31, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful.
So these are all people that you're around during these celebrations, right? Backbiters, covenant breakers, not keeping the commandments, right? Verse 32.
Who knowing the judgment of Yahweh, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only to do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them.
Not only that do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. Now, although you saying that, hey, I don't eat none of the food or anything like that, I would say this. By you being there, you're showing, hey, I have pleasure with being around y'all. So now you're automatic. You're, what's that term? Like if you get caught with somebody that stole a car, accessory, right? Accessory. So you're automatically guilty by accessory, because you're literally in the midst. You there. You see what I'm saying? So, and right now, say for instance, you going over there, you don't know something is actually going on. Now you go over there and you just as surprised. What I would say is rebuke, mean correct them, and then get up out of there. Right? There's no reason for you to stay there because right. Because you don't do the same things. You know what I'm saying? And then they get the wrong idea and they like, hey, man, he say he do this, but he right here with us. You know what I'm saying? Now they looking at you as a hypocrite. Right? Read that.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 27, starting at verse 11. The discourse of a godly man is always with wisdom, but a fool changes as the moon. If thou be among the indiscreet.
And if you among the indiscreet, the ones that's not keeping the commandments,
observe the time.
So you have to observe the time. It's not only talking about like literal time, like minutes and hours, it's also talking about days. Right, so when do you observe the Sabbath? Right, so sundown ain't. I used to do the same thing. I did it remember when Ice Cube first started the Big Three, and when he first came up here, it was on a Friday night, and I went into that arena. I'm like, I ain't buying nothing, you know what I'm saying? But I felt guilty, right? Because I knew the time, I knew what it was. But I shouldn't be around them. Not technically, but you're in the building full of covenant breakers. What if the Most High bring judgment on that building? You in the midst of it. Although you're not buying anything like that, they in there warming up stuff. And all that, he could bring judgment on that. Somebody could easily get into it, bullets get to flying, and it hit you, and you look at it like, I ain't had nothing to do with that, but you got the judgment. You see what I'm saying? So that's why this scripture says this. Read that again.
If thou be among the indiscreet, observe the time, but be continually among men of understanding.
So be continually among men of understanding. You know what I'm saying? All praises. Yeah, it's on the flyer. Yeah, it's on the flyer. Most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. Be safe too, bro. All praise to the Most High. Right? Because our people You know, we have to literally, and this is what we out here for. And it's all praises that the Most High bring things to our face, right? A seed was planted in that young man, and he still came up asking for more knowledge, right, on how to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, on the do's and don'ts. Y'all got a couple minutes, bro? Around the corner? Say, hey, so it's letting you know it ain't a game out here. Our brothers over there bringing it out. We up here doing the same thing. Right? So, again, we have to continuously be out here and be ready to show that correction to our people. Right? We have to show them how to keep commandments, the do's and don'ts behind everything. Right? So we're going to go right back into these birthdays. Right? So these birthdays, it says that it was a custom in Persia and in Egypt. Right? This is who the custom was. It was never a custom of Israel. Right? And it quoted, give me the other one. Get that definition again. Right? Because every time a birthday happened, death happened to Israelites.
That's right.
It always happened. Or it might have been, it was a terrible time. With Jeremiah, we were in captivity. So Jeremiah, like, yeah, a birthday gift, come on. When you really think about it, that birthday is also self-worship. Because, and this is why the Most High